Is Akube Doromo, the person that being sent to prison because of his national background, not because of a crime. DC Chief Judge of the DC Circuit, Judge David Sentelle, and the Circuit Judge David Tatel, and the Circuit Judge Janice Brown, DC Circuit Corruption. In all hate cases, the DC Court has power over the Appeals Court of D.C. See Criminal 06019 under Judge Emmett G. Sullivan, and the appeal number 09511 for D.C. Circuit, which they decide on based on Akube Doromo's national origin. The Writ of Habeas Corpus 12010 CV 1983 DC Circuit, and the decision DC Court decided it will be affirmed by DC Circuit or remanded back to DC Court for final decision. The role of DC Circuit is almost not count in any judicial procedures in Washington D.C. In case involving Judge Emmett G. Sullivan, a graduate of UDC African University of District of Columbia, an African American black who hate immigrants, and the decision will be made based on where the person comes from. And in DC Circuit, Chief Judge is David Sentelle, a white from University of North Carolina UNCG, University of North Carolina, of course, maybe in Greensboro, where black students were massacred by KKK. And Janice Brown from California, he went to Alabama University, where she graduated, where it's only for black people, which took long time to Congress to accept her to DC Circuit due to her background of supporting corruption against immigrants. The only judge was supposed to be David Tatel of Michigan University and have a good background of law and public service. Why he support the idea of racism and corruption, I don't know. The case is about Writ of Habeas Corpus under Title 28 U.S.C. Section 2255 and 28 U.S.C. Section 2241. The Appeals Court of D.C. Circuit turned as if it was a case about slavery under Title 42 U.S. Code Section 1983, and they decided on it that somebody convicted of a crime and serving time can't file under that section, and Mr. Doromo was sent to prison without being sentenced or convicted. This case has been filed back to DOJ Civil Rights Division for accountability. All the evidence whereby Mr. Doromo was guilty because he is an immigrant, not because he committed a crime. You can find this case in Facebook Black Green Turban Facebook page group Justice for Jenice and Stop Government Robberies. You can also find it in YouTube and LinkedIn Akube Doromo. Mr. Doromo will be working on visiting Congress Judicial Committee and hear from them what do they think about Washington D.C. Court and the Circuit believe that a person can be sent to prison without being found guilty or sentenced based on his immigration background of nationality, not crime. Thank you, and I am looking forward for the public support, because these judges, the Circuit and the DC Court, are all convicting people based on their national origin, not based on the crime that these individuals are committed. And Mr. Doromo is the victim of that and is an example of that. Thank you.